Hello everyone, it is I, Chris J here with Red Rings TV, and I am playing some Gears of War 3 today, and you know what? I'm going to do a review of Gears of War 3, not a basic review. This time I'm actually going to put some detail and thought into it. I didn't write any of this down, so this is just going to be all off the top of my head, so let's see exactly what I think of it. That's why I do reviews without preparing, because then it's just off the top of my head what I thought of the game. So, the campaign, I love it. It's fun. It's probably one of the best campaigns I've played in any game, really. It's fun to play, it feels great, it's smooth running, and it's long. It's not like it's uber long, like 35 hours, but it's long, where it keeps your attention, and it's long enough to give you the details that you need. The detail put into this game is amazing. If you can look at the graphics and just how good Epic made this game, the detail and graphics put into it is amazing. It's probably one of the best detailed games I've played all year. And for online, I'm a little disappointed. I actually think I'll be doing a different review for each. So for campaign, I would give it a 9.5 out of 10. Just because I believe that they could have had a little bit more detail put into it, but you know what? 9.5 out of 10 is good. I have had a little glitch or two, but I'm giving it 9.5 because there's never going to be a game perfect. So I would probably never ever give a 10 out of 10. So I give it a 9.5 out of 10. If you disagree with me, please leave it in the comments down below. I really don't mind any criticism at all. If you disagree with the number, you think it should be lower, go ahead, put it down there. But this is just the number for a single player. The multiplayer, I feel, has gotten worse since the beta. They seem to have upped the power of the sawed-off shotgun, because I noticed I'm dying more from it now than I was in the beta. And some of the changes that Cliffy B announced, he didn't actually do. Like, I feel the guns are more nerfed now, and they're more unbalanced than anything now. In the beta, I liked it. It was fun. It was, like, perfect. All they needed to do was get rid of the sawed-off shotgun, and it would have been a perfect multiplayer. But they decided to keep it, and now I've kind of got issues with it. And I still have a little bit of lag issues. I think I have more lag issues now than I did when I first started playing the game. And it's just, it doesn't feel as good as the beta. That's what's bothering me the most. And I gave the beta, I think, a 9.5 because it was fun. I played it all the time. There was a variety of maps, variety of gameplay, good amount of guns. But now it's the same thing. There's a variety of maps, variety of gameplays, variety of guns, but the guns suck. Everything about the guns suck now. The only thing that I think they're doing is they're trying to push people towards the Lancer and the Sawed-Off. The Gnasher doesn't have as much power as the Sawed-Off, and, I mean, they're both shotguns. Up close, you should both be able to get just a one-hit kill. But the Sawed-Off seems to do it in a way that seems unfair. So, I mean, yet again, guys, this is just my opinion. Leave a comment down below if you disagree with me. I really don't mind it. I'm just giving my opinion. And I feel like the Lancer is the only proper machine gun to use because it seems like they added more recoil to the Retro Lancer, and the Hammerburst seems to do less damage now, and it just doesn't seem equally good as the Lancer because the Lancer has so much ammo and it has a good enough rate of fire where it takes people down quite easily. So, I mean, I'm addressing issues that can be changed if there's enough people that see the same problems as I do, and I see them. But if you guys don't, that's fine with me. I'm not causing a flame war. I'm just telling you what I've noticed and what I feel the game needs. But yeah, there's not really much else I can say about the online multiplayer. I hope the DLCs are good and big. I do like the fact that for the DLC they have put in the Season Pass, which is a good addition to the game. It's always good to have an addition like that because then it encourages people to buy that and then save money. It's always good to have a value package, especially if you are a Gears of War fan and you are going to get all of the DLC. You should have a benefit. And I believe that is a really good thing for them to have added. And I like the Horde mode. Horde mode is fun. And I liked playing it with people. I don't really like playing it by myself. But Horde mode was great. So is Beast Mode. I don't have any gameplay of that, but I did play it, and it was really fun. I know that doesn't really tie into multiplayer, but I'm kind of putting those extras into multiplayer because you can play with your friends. I know you can play with your friends in co-op on campaign, but campaign is in a different area for me because I feel like it's completely different area. Because the Beast Mode and Horde Mode, it just seems more like a multiplayer kind of addition I should put on. So those two, I think, are going to bring up the score for the multiplayer rating. Bringing my multiplayer rating to a, how can I say this? An 8.5 or 9. Actually, I'll go with 9. It went down 0.5 because I know there are some things that they can work on, which I feel they should just go back to the way the beta was, because the beta was good, much better than it is now. And yeah, if they can go back to the beta, the score will probably be back to 9.5, 9.6. But I'm going to give the multiplayer a 9 because I feel they went down a step, and I don't think they should have done that. They should have stayed with the way the beta was, because if you start not listening to people didn't want the sawed-off shotgun. The sawed-off shotgun was the stupidest thing to ever put into Gears of War. And I know a lot of you that use it are probably going to flame war me, and I don't really care. I'm just stating my opinion. I feel the game would have been a lot better, a lot funner without the sawed-off, because then people wouldn't be afraid to go up to you with a shotgun, the Gnasher, and just try to kill you. But if you get up too close and you try to get the one-hit kill with the Gnasher, the sawed-off instantly wins, and I don't feel that is a fair thing to have in a game. And if you guys agree with me, that's great. If you don't, I'm sorry, but you know what? I'm allowed to make this. Opinion. It's my opinion, so you got to deal with it. And if you don't like it, I'm sorry, but you have to just leave it in the comments down below, and you can see how many people agree with you and see how many people agree with me, and give your own opinion. It doesn't matter. It's just how I'm reviewing this. I know it's not a professional review, but it's all off the top of my head, and that's how I feel, you guys. But all in all, this game gets a 9.10. A 9.3, I guess, if you average it out, because I did give the campaign a 9.5, I think. Yes, I did. So it averages out to a 9.3 out of 10. And I think it is a must-have game of the year, and you should definitely go out and purchase it if you own an Xbox. And if you don't, well, I'm sorry. Go buy Resistance. I don't know what the hell that game is about, but you know what? It's PS3. That's the only game I know came out recently for PS3. So go buy that if you can't buy Gears of War 3. But Gears of War 3, for all you Xbox users, definitely is a must-buy, and I hope this review helped you out in any way by answering any of the questions you had in mind. I know you didn't ask me any of the questions, but I just felt like it's something I should do. I should definitely be posting some of this stuff up. And I did a review of Dead Island, and people seem to have liked it, so I'm going to do a review of Gears of War 3, and that is what this is. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay behind it. It was a gameplay of Execution on Sandbox, I think, or Sandpit, I forgot. But it was a pretty good match. I went 6-2, which in Execution is pretty good, I suppose. It was the best one I did. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and I will talk to you guys when I decide to put up another video, which should be quite soon, maybe in a couple days, maybe not. But anyways, guys, talk to y'all later. Have a great